Welcome to another episode. So I did an episode this morning, which was showing you how to do the frozen time glitch and then how to do the duplicate cars glitch. This is more of the same, but I'm just giving you a bit more information on things, especially on what I've done as well. I think that's important.
Can we go somewhere a bit more
so we're going to keep doing the glitches. Okay, the glitch is still the same. Now, I have come up with problems where sometimes the game's automatically just sort of moving my MOC around. One, it pulled my trailer into the middle of the road, and the other one, you know, the actual truck, the truck bit itself, ended up being tipped on its side and all that sort of good stuff. So it's a bit tricky sometimes. This is the one that I found that's a bit more stable. So yeah, this was a bit more stable. So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to zoom this out a bit. We're going to try and get her to get into the driver's side. Okay, so now she's in the driver's side. And jump out. Now from this end, we'll run over. Because obviously it's a certain distance that you have to be away from the truck for it to work. So I managed to get over here onto this bit. And then put in the vortex. Now what I've done is, because earlier on you saw me doing it and I had the blue the blue motor, the blue elegy. So I've done them. I've sold a couple, and obviously there's still a couple left, as you can see right there. But what I've done now is I've changed it up a bit. Okay, so this is what I've done now. I've put some new rims on it, made it a different colour. That's pretty much all I've done. I think I've put a couple of performance upgrades on it as well. So yeah, now I'm duplicating these ones. So these ones should fetch. I don't think they'll fetch much more, but you know, every little helps. As you can hear, she's still swearing in the background.
What a dickhead! You fucking asshole!
And again, what we're gonna do.
Fucking idiot! Please help me!
Oops, how can I miss all this time? Right, and then we're gonna put it in like that. So you might be asking yourself, well, why have you just spent more money on a car when you need it, when you're trying to, you know, make money? And well, the thing is I want to confuse the car duplication program. So I want to confuse it, because when you start selling the cars, it immediately remembers the first car that you've sold. Okay, so it knows, it takes down the reg plate, what colour it was, what rims it had, what upgrades it had, so forth and so on. Okay, so I'm duplicating a lot of them, and then I'm going in and I'm only changing like the paintwork or something. So it's going to remember a couple of them, and even though it's going to be like, well, it's different colours, I want to doubly make sure that I'm still confusing it by then getting one of the duplicated cars, upgrading it and changing it around, and then duplicating that one. So then I'm duplicating and selling different ones. Okay, so in theory it should work at helping to confuse the program that they've got set in, because apparently it is really quite clever. So yeah, that's what I've done. I'm still on the nighttime glitch. I've had the nighttime glitch on all day. I've not been on it all day, but I have had it. You know, I have had it all day. I've not really come off the game as such. So yeah, got that. Let's just have a look. I don't know actually how many vortexes I've got left. So let's give the mechanic a bell and let's see what we've got.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, what's cracking?
We've got Elegy. Got Elegies there, and we started on it. So we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't be giving me that shit. Right. I mean,
So we've got 6 left. Right, okay. So
I'll get back to work.
nearly got enough. Now my aim is to get to at least a mil. So I can get one of those purple cars. I can upgrade it at Benny's. Hopefully it's not going to take the performance upgrades off. I hope it's not anyway. And then we're going to have to start adding more performance upgrades to that one. You know, if it does take our performance upgrades off, which I'm hoping it doesn't. If it doesn't, it could be okay, and then it could be just a case of adding more that's better than that as we unlock more. If that makes any sort of sense. So shall we go and have a look? Just have a quick look at how much this one's worth.
What are we doing then? What can I do?
I've not actually checked to see if it's worth more or less as such. I mean, what? So we're on 165, so I think the other one was 140 something. So we are making a bit more money, and look, it looks a lot better. I think it does anyway. I think the actual purple goes quite well with the orange. Either that, I'm just weird. I'm weird anyway, but so yeah. So that's what we're doing. In fact, do you know what? I'll sell that one. Now once you sell it, it's gonna put it straight into your hand. It's not gonna put it into your bank. So, you know, do remember to immediately put it into your bank. I mean, if you're on a solo lobby and there's no one else that's coming in, I can't see a problem with having all that money on you. You know, but if you're gonna end up in a public lobby at some point, then I really would deposit it just so that you don't forget, and then if someone murks you when you get into a public lobby, you know, they're not taking your cash off you. So yeah, what I'm going to do with those little bad boys over there, I'm going to change the paintwork on them. I might even give them some different rims, to be honest. And take it from there. So yeah, we're going to aim for like 905,000, I think it said. So yeah, I just thought I'd update you on you know, on what I'm doing. Now, as I say in the comments below, you know, if you're going to do these things, be advised that you can have your money reset in the game, unless you buy something with it. I've not heard of anybody being banned for doing this, but at the same time, I can sort of imagine that if someone was to seriously take the piss and just start spamming, you know, clone cars, then I can imagine they'd maybe get a bit worse. Maybe I know the duplication thing. If you get made aware about the duplication thing, it can limit the sell on your cars for, I think it's up to 12 months, 18 months, something like that. It is a long time, and it can stop you from enabling sell maybe, I don't know, 30 a day. It might stop you to 2 a day. you know, you're really gonna have to, you know, it's gonna make it tough on you. So you know, just be mindful, you know, that of what you're doing. Make sure if you're gonna sell them as well, I wouldn't sell no more than 5 a day. I think I've done about 5, so I'm not gonna be selling no more now. And I would at least space them out to sort of about 10 minutes, 10 minutes minimum, because do you know what, I'm so no I'm not where was I? Yeah, so minimum of 10 minutes, okay, before you sell the next one. That's just to uh, help stop you being noticed as quick as, you know, by duplicate cars. Also, to make money, you remember I told you about the nightclub. Keep your nightclub stocked up all the time. Keep the popularity right up at max all the time, because you're going to make 10 grand a day. Now, even on this, you're still making money, even though I've got the time frozen and whatnot. I'm still making money. Before I came on live, wow. And just before I came on live, I got a message saying that I got a shed load of money in my nightclub. So let's go have a look to see how much I've got. I mean, I think the limit on it is like 70 that you can have in your safe. So we'll go and we'll have a look at this, because every little helps, right? And this is money that you can make while you're trying to grind, or while you're doing duplications. You know, this is a bit extra cash that you can add to your own, to maybe bump things up a bit and get yourself on your way a bit quicker, a little better.
Hey there, boss.
Yeah, you know, this is a good little club. Wow, so loud. I'll tell you more when we get into the office, because this is just a bit too loud.
My friend.
That's a bit better. So look, I'm up at 50 grand, but my popularity is really low. It's nearly empty. So I'm going to need to do something about that. So take the 50 grand out. But you see, that's 50 grand in my pocket, you know. All I've done is got the popularity to the max and then let it do its thing. That's literally all I've done. Again, there's another way. If you're doing these, and you're doing like you're doing the weed and stuff like that, then if you're gonna sell this stuff and you want it to go into private lobby and you want to do a few missions or whatever without getting griefed, there is a way to do it. All you have to do is go onto your internet, or go into your settings, go down to internet, set up an internet connection, and instead of going automatic, go manual. Click on everything that normally it says. Okay, just pass it all, and then when you get to a bit called MTU settings, change it from 1500 to 700. Now, once you've changed it down to 700, you can then come back on to GTA 5. You can go online, and it will put you in a public lobby 98% of the time on your own. Now, when you're in these lobbies on your own, the only thing that it doesn't let you do is those random challenges that Rockstar put on. So like, who can free fall, the longest without using a parachute, who can drive as close to as many vehicles as possible without crashing. All them sort of ones are the stupid ones. It doesn't give you them, but you can do all your missions. You can do your missions. You can do all your sort of, like, your weed, your cocaine, and counterfeit money and all that sort of crap. You can do all that. And if you want your friends to come on with you, just tell them to change their MTU settings to 1500, from 1500 to 700, and then invite them in, and they should be good to come along with you into your own private public lobby. So just that's just something that help you out. What else is there? Oh yeah, once we've done this, okay. Once we got to the point where we're selling like a car for $1 million, okay. The next step that you should want to do is you want to work towards buying the casino apartment. More important now, when you buy the casino apartment, it will give you access to high limit tables, and that's where you're going to do the 3-card poker. Okay, so you're going to go to the table with like an empty 3-card poker table. Now what you want to do is you want to press your PlayStation when you go to this. Okay, before you actually go and sit down, you're going to press your PlayStation button, and you're going to press up all the way to quit application. Okay, but don't click on it. Okay, once you've highlighted the quit application, just back out of that bit. Okay, then go onto the table, max bet, and then it's going to do like this safe bet thing, so you max that as well. And then it's gonna tell you to bet, so you're gonna bet. Now, what if you know how to play 3-card poker? If you're gonna lose, that's fine. If you don't, look up in the top left corner of the screen, and you're gonna have to be quick with this. As soon as it pops up saying that you lose, you want to hit that PlayStation button, and then you want to hit X so it quits the application. Okay, and then load up and try again. Now, what I recommend you do is, if you win, go away from the table. Okay, hold down the touchpad, bring up this menu here. That little orange circle in the bottom of the screen, so it's saved, right? So once you've done the money, okay, save it like that, then go back to the table and play again. Make sure every time that when you press the PlayStation button, it highlights on quit application. Okay, make sure that every time. Like I said, if you lose, press the PlayStation button, press X, so you back out of the application form. And when you go in, because you've already saved it, you're going to save from that last amount that you had, which will be the amount that you won and you saved on. Okay, and then you can try and bet again, and you can keep doing that. The minimum you need is around 50,000 chips, 55,000 chips, something like that. It might be a bit more, actually. In fact, no, it might be a bit more, actually, because I think it pays twice. It takes it off you twice. So make sure you've got about 100 120,000 chips. Okay, which you know you can make. What you can do is, like I say, you bet on that, you save it, and there's no limit. I mean, if you want to do a day of grinding on that, you can do a day of grinding on that. You can get yourself a few million chips, and just go down to the casino, you know, to the lady who pays the chips, and trade it for cash. One bam, you've got a couple of mil. Use that couple of mil to do whatever it is that you're trying to do to build yourself up. And just doing these two tricks, like you can seriously bump up your money. Card duplication glitches are always going to get changed. You know, they're always going to get found out. They're always going to get stopped and prevented. But new ways are always going to come out. The thing with the chips, I don't think they can do anything about that, because that's what the casino is about. It's about, you know, betting and gambling and all that sort of stuff. So that's the most safer way to get shit done. Right now this card that I've been doing is working. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's probably, I reckon it might be next week that it's patched, because honest to God, Rockstar are. No, I did the. Well, it is sort of like the SIG glitch, yeah. What I've gone. Go back. God, I hate it when it's so loud. Yeah, what I've been doing is because. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Who's making?
Hold it together.
I think someone's masturbating in my office. Did you hear that? Right. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, I have been. But like I say, I've pretty much started this account from the beginning, so I'm just showing people how they can get started and make a bit of money, working their way up. So at the moment, I'm doing just the normal elegies. I've got all this stuff ready. I could go back and do it just now. It's not a problem.
I'm gonna get in amongst it, okay?
There's actually a couple of workarounds to it as well. The first workaround that it came to, it was too much like hard work. It was ridiculous. But this other one is pretty much the same as the first one. Oh, dude.
Boss.
Oh, you've been dupe detected. Oh, yeah, you will be able to duplicate, but you won't be able to sell them.
Just running some errands while I have a little free time on my hands today.
There is.
Still on for tonight.
I mean, depending on how bad you did it and how bad it's detected, it depends on what it's going to limit you to. I did it on my other account several months. Honestly, several months. I can't remember exactly what the lengths were, but if you put it in on YouTube, you just type it out on getting dupe detected on GTA 5, it'll come up with it. I know there's a couple that's got ideas on how long it is, but it also, like I say, it also depends on the severity. On my other account, on my private account, I didn't even know about all this duplication detection. My mate shows me this glitch and I'm like, oh hell yeah. So I started making all these cars. I must have sold about 15 in one day. I ended up buying a big yacht. So yeah, this one, this is this the glitch that you're doing? The one that I'm driving past now? I'll show you. I'll show you. And it's quite easy, this one.
Look at that dog shit over there.
If you're horny. Oh fuck. Right, okay. Oh, you're not done this one. This one's the easy one. Oh, one without the MOC. Alright. Is that the one where you have to do it in the arcade and everything?
Insane. Let's find some place nice.
I mean, personally, I prefer this one. Yeah, to me that one's really kind of a lot of messing about and stuff. This one, it's a bit more plain sailing. It's easy. All you're gonna do is you're gonna drive in
We
here.
should get away from any peeping toms, right?
Okay, and go into that. Oh no, we don't want grenades. We don't want sugar bombs.
Oh God, no!
When we do that, get out of first person. I don't like first person mode. And then all we do, I just need to make the screen sort of, that's better, in reverse. The reverse till she goes into the driver's side. And then you chop her in, so that she's trapped in. And you jump out. All you have to do is run across the road. Just run across the road right here. Holding the interaction button onto that one. Go onto the vortex. Hold it out. And then we get our other car. This is easy, it's so quick as well. So quick. So as you can see, I'm still doing it with the Elgis, but I'm upgrading them. So on these on this purple one I'm making like 160 something. And then we'll come back.
You idiot! You dumb fuck!
And we just pop her in the head. Put it in the MOC. So quick. And if you've got the issues, you know, if you're a little bit better with regards to the game, and you've already got all the shit that you want, you just want to make money. These issues, you can do it here, and because it's that quick to do, you're making millions in minutes. So easy to do. So like I said earlier, I've probably sold 5, if not more. So I'm going to give it a rest for today. I really don't want to get juke detected. Not this early on anyway, because otherwise it's going to ruin my chances of showing you the bigger workarounds and things. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it just here, guys. I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, if you could do me a big favour of dropping a like, and if you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. It helps me out massively. I'm in desperate need of likes. The more likes I can get, the better, because it's going to tell the YouTube algorithm that my account is worth pushing forward. Because right now I'm not monetized, and the algorithm pretty much ignores me. So yeah, any likes you can give me, so much appreciated. If you want to chat to me, hit me up on the chats below. I'll get back to you as soon as I see them and whatnot. Other than that, I'm gonna say have a good one, guys. I know this one was short and sweet, and they're not normally, but hey ho. Anyway, my boy's back from school, so I'll catch you later. Have a good one.